Good morning students. Today we will move on to the fourth lesson, that is Bepin Choudhury's Lapse of Memory from Honeydew. So all of you all please take page number 60. So this lesson, Bepin Choudhury's Lapse of Memory. What do you mean by lapse? Lapse means loss. So here Bepin Choudhury's memory is lost. This lesson is written by Choudhury. I hope you have heard about Choudhury. He is the author of this lesson. So here the author is asking, do you have a good memory? Do you have a good memory? Have ever memory played tricks on you? Have you ever forgot something important and does it cost you anything? So here, do you have a good memory? Has your memory ever played tricks on you? Forgetfulness often puts you in a tight spot. Here author is telling that forgetfulness, that is forgetting something, may put you in tight spot. That means may cause you trouble. But forgetting a part of your life completely may drive you crazy. So here forgetting a part of the life may put you crazy. In this story, Bepin Babu, who goes nearly crazy because he cannot recollect his stay at Ranchi. So this person has stayed at Ranchi but he cannot recollect it. He has never been to Ranchi, he insists. So this person is telling that he had never been to Ranchi, though there are many witnesses to the contrary. So this person is telling that he had never gone to Ranchi, but there are many witnesses. Witness means the persons. There are many people who know that he was in Ranchi. What is the suspense all about? So we'll know what the suspense about. We'll move on to the lesson. Every Monday on his way back from work, Bepin Choudhury would drop in at Kali Charan's in New Market to buy books. So every Monday from his work, after his work, he usually goes to a shop, that is Kali Charan's bookshop, to buy some books. Crime stories, ghost stories and thrillers. These are the books he reads. That is crime stories, ghost stories and thrillers. He had to buy at least 5 at a time to last through the week. So for 1 week he buys at least 5 books, because otherwise it will be over, because he is used to reading books. He lived alone and was not a good mixer. So here this person lived alone. He was alone at home, there was no one, and he was not a good mixer. What does that mean? Because he was not interested in mixing with the people, with mingling with the people. He usually goes to work, comes home and reads his book. He doesn't go for unnecessary talk with the people. He doesn't like to mingle with the people. I had few friends and didn't like spending time in idle chat. As I have told you earlier, this person did not like spending time in idle chat, unnecessary talking. Today at Kali Charan's, Bepin Babu had the feeling that someone was observing him from close quarters. So this person is standing at Kali Charan's shop and he feels that someone is observing him from nearby. A person was observing him. He was being observed by someone. He turned around and found himself looking at a round-faced, meek-faced, meek-looking man who now broke into a smile. So he turned around. He thought someone was observing him. He turned around to find a meek-looking. Meek means humble and quiet. A good person looking at him. So he's turning around and he's asking, I don't suppose you recognize me. Have we met before? Asked Bepin Babu. So this person is asking, have we met before? Bepin Babu is asking that person, have we met before? The man looked greatly surprised. So hearing this, the man looked very surprised. We met every day for a whole week. I arranged for a car to take you to the Honeydew Falls. So this person is telling, we met every day in a week and I have arranged you a car to take you to Honeydew Falls. Waterfalls means In 1958 in Ranchi, my name is Parimal Ghosh. So this person is telling we have met in 1958 and my name is Parimal Ghosh. So this Bepin Babu is asking, Ranchi? So this person has told that we have met in Ranchi, and this one, Bipin Chandra Choudhury is asking, Ranchi? No, now Bepin Babu realized that it was not he, but this man was making a mistake. So Bepin Babu is thinking that he had never gone to Ranchi, and this person is telling we have met at Ranchi. So this person may be mistaken. Bepin Babu had never been to Ranchi. He had been at the point of going several times but had never made it. So this person, this Bepin Babu had never gone to Ranchi. He had thought of going there, but it was not possible for him to reach there. So he had never gone to Ranchi, but this person is telling we had met at Ranchi. He smiled and said, do you know who I am? So Bepin Babu is smiled and telling, do you know who I am? The man raised his brows, but his tongue and said, bit his tongue and said. So this man felt confused. Why this person is asking like that? Do I know you? Who doesn't know Bepin Choudhury? So this man is telling, who doesn't know? You are a very famous person. Who doesn't know Bepin Choudhury? Bepin Babu now turned towards the bookshelves and said, still you are making a mistake. Yes, you are right, I am Bepin Choudhury, but still you are making a mistake. One often does, I have never been to Ranchi. So Bepin Babu is telling, I have never been to Ranchi. Man now laughed aloud. This man is laughing. What are you saying, Mr. Choudhury? You had a fall in Horlu and cut your right knee. So this person is telling, what are you telling, Choudhury? Don't you remember? You once had a fall. You had fall and cut your knee. You had fall and cut your knee. I brought you iodine and I had fixed up a car for you to go to Netherhat the next day. So I had applied iodine on your cut and I have arranged a car for you at Netherhat. You couldn't because of the pain in the knee. You may not remember me because of that pain. You may forget me. This person is telling. Can't you recall anything? So this person is telling, can't you recall anything? Someone else you know was also in Ranchi at that time. So some other person was also at Ranchi at that time. This person is telling to Bepin Babu. Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee, you stayed in a bungalow. You said you didn't like hotel food and you preferred to have meals cooked by a bawarchi. So Dinesh Mukherjee, don't you know? Here, there, you stayed in a bungalow and you don't want hotel food. You wanted homemade food and you may ask to prepare the food by a bawarchi. Bawarchi means a person who cooks food. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. You had big argument about the moon landing, remember. Moon landing means the landing of moon, the Mars. I will tell you more. You always carried a bag with your books on it on your sightseeing trips. Am I right or not? So this person usually carries books. So this Bepin Babu usually carries books when he goes for sightseeing, when he goes for picnic also. Bepin Babu spoke quietly, his eyes still on the books. Which month in 1958 are you talking about? So this person is asking, which month in 1958? The man said, October. No sir, said Bepin Babu. I spent puja in 58 with a friend in Kanpur. You are making a mistake. Good day. So this person is telling, no, I haven't gone to Ranchi. That time I have spent during puja holidays. That is in October, it was puja holidays and I have spent the puja holidays with a friend in Kanpur. And he is telling, you have made a mistake and he wants to leave that person. So he is telling good day and he is trying to leave that person and be alone. But the man didn't go, nor did he stop talking. So this man did not go. He didn't stop talking also. Very strange. One evening, I had a tea with you in a veranda of your bungalow. You spoke about your family. You said you had no children. So this person is telling that day that bungalow, we had tea and you spoke about your family. This Bepin Babu spoke about his family. He said that he had no children and that you had lost your wife 10 years ago. You have lost your wife 10 years ago. Your only brother had died insane, which is why you didn't want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. Insane means mentally disturbed. That person was mentally disturbed, and his brother was mentally disturbed and he died. And you told me that that's why you didn't want to visit mental hospital in Ranchi. When Bipin Babu had paid for the books and was leaving the shop, the man was still looking at him in utter disbelief. So when Bipin Babu left the shop by paying the money, the man was standing there in utter disbelief. Utter disbelief means he was not able to believe that this person did not recognize him. They were having close contact, but this person was not able to recognize him. That is utter disbelief. So with this, the first portion is over. I hope you have understood the lesson. We'll carry on with the next portion in the next class. See you then. Take care. Goodbye.